Stokes theorem and application. Stokes theorem is a fundamental theorem in vector calculus that relates the circulation of a vector field around a closed curve to the curl of the field over the surface enclosed by that curve. So we have the mathematical statement. If S is a smooth surface bounded by a closed curve C, then the product of this field, vector F, and differential of R is equal to the double derivative of the curl of F, and that product of unit normal vector to the surface, and we have the differential of S here. So here, F here is a vector field. The C here is a closed boundary curve. dr is a differential vector along the curve. S a surface enclosed by C. We have the small letter n here. Small letter n. Unit normal vector to the surface. We have the curl of F. So we have the cross product of the del and F here of the vector field. The physical meaning, the Stokes theorem, the total circulation around the boundary equals the total rotation passing through the surface. So imagine a tiny paddle wheel placed in a flowing fluid. So the curl measure how strongly the fluid spins the paddle wheel. So the line integral measures how much the fluid flows around the boundary. Stokes theorem states that these two quantities are equal. So we have example here. The vector field here is negative y, x, and 0 here. Then compute that curl here. So the cross product of the del and f here. So using this formula, we have the matrix here, IJK. So we have 0, 0, 2. The surface integral here, take the unit disk x squared plus y squared is less than or equal to 1. We have the upper limit of x squared and y squared, or the upper limit of unit disk. Since n equal to 0, 0, 1, so this is the unit vector along the z-axis, then the cross product of the del and f here, that product with the unit vector n is equal to 2 here. Therefore, the 2d is here by substitution here. Here, we have 2ds. So this is equivalent to this. So this is equal to 2 pi times, or this is simply equal to 2 pi. So the line integral here parameterize the boundary circle. So r as a function of t here. So cosine t, sine t, and 0 here. So t here is from 0 to 2 pi. So the total angle here is equal to 360 degrees. So differential of r here is negative sine t, cosine t, 0, and dt. And the vector field here becomes negative sine t, cosine t here. So we have the given vector field here. So this one, negative yx. So our that product of f and dr now is equal to 1 here. So we have the product of vector field f and dr here is equal to 1. So the product of f and dr from 0 to 2 pi is equal to, so we have the dt here, 1 times dt. So that is equal to 2 pi. So both sides agree that product of f and dr, we have the curl of f here, and nd is equal to 2 pi. We have sample applications of the Stokes theorems. This is used in fluid dynamics, circulation, and vorticity, electromagnetism, integral forms of Maxwell's equation, aerodynamics, plasma physics, quantum mechanics, continuum mechanics, computational fluid dynamics, numerical methods for partial differential equations. We have the earthquake and seismic wave research for analyzing rotational motions and stress fields. So we have the sample problem here, numerical problem, circulation of rotating field. So a fluid has the velocity here, negative 2y 2x 0 meter per second. So this is only the given velocity fluid. The circular loop of radius is equal to 2 meters. So lies in the xy plane and is centered at the origin. So use Stokes theorem to determine the circulation of the fluid around the loop. So we have the given velocity fluid, negative 3y 2x 0. R here is equal to 2 meters. Normal vector here is equal to 0, 0, 1. So z equal to 1. So x equal to 0 here, y equal to 0. So state Victor's theorem. So this is the Stokes theorems. Compute the curl here. So we have the definition. So we have the matrix in terms of the curl here. So by evaluating this, we have this. So we have 0, 0, 5. And the cross product of the del and the velocity here is equal to 0, 0, 5. So the fluid has a constant vorticity of 5 per second. So compute the surface integral here. So we have del cross with v here, velocity. That product with n here equal to 5. So the circulation becomes 5 ds. So double integral of ds. So area equal to pi r squared. So we have therefore the circulations. So we have the surface integral equal to 20 pi. So numerical answer here is 62.832. So the final answer here is 62.832 meters squared per second. Now we have the interpretation in fluid dynamics, the quantity. This one is called the circulation of the fluid around the loop. Instead of calculating the velocity along every point, the boundary, Stokes theorem allows us to compute the same result by integrating the curl or vorticity over the closed surface. For this flow, the velocity fluid represent a rotating flow. So the curl is a constant, indicating uniform rotations. So the circulation here increases proportionally to the area of the loop. So this principle is widely used in aerodynamics, vortex dynamics, oceanography, and computational fluid dynamics. So we have here we have to first discuss the simulator here. So what the simulator demonstrates. So the vector field here is equal to negative EY BX. So we have uh, we have E and B here. So our A here is given by 3. So B is equal to 2 here. We have the surface integral equal to 20 pi. And the line integral is equal to 2 pi. So they are equal. So 20 pi is equal to 20 pi here. So meaning the surface integral here is equal to the line integral. So by using this definition here, so we have the A plus B. So A plus B here is A plus B. So A plus B is equal to 5 times pi, so 5 pi. And we have R squared here is 2. So 4 times 5 equal to 20 pi. So the answer is equal to 20 pi. So we have here 20 pi the answer. But in terms of decimal, we can also compute that. For example, if A is equal to 1.77, B is equal to 2.49 times pi times the square of R squared, to 2.74. So the answer is 100.476. So like this one. Can have the in our example 1.77 and 2.49. 1.77 and 2.49. So for example here 2.49. Then the radius is equal to 1.89. The radius is 1.89. So the answer is 47.8061. So approximately 47.806. So this one. So this is the answer, 47.6092. So this is approximately equal to 47.8. This one.